From your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Well, the severe weather threat continues. A couple of warnings hanging on. We got the details on those scrolling across the top of the screen. We're not entirely out of the woods yet. It's still a couple more hours to go before we finally get the cold front moving on through. And all this after our 5th consecutive day in the 80s, another near record high. We tied one record this week. What's been remarkable is that we had 5 days in a row here in early to mid-April in the 80s. 84 this afternoon, 3 shy of the record set back in 1971. We picked up 0.8 of an inch of rain pretty quickly. We got a flood advisory in effect now for the city of Evansville because of that heavy rain burst that could be leading to some minor flooding out there. Mid-80s once again, and if you love that weather, hopefully you soaked it in all week because we will be trending cooler than normal here right on into and through the weekend. But here are the storm reports, the bulk of them, well, all of them north of the Ohio River, a lot of them along and north of I-64. We had that tree down in the Barker Avenue area there on the west side of Evansville, but the reports were a little more significant up here northwest of the tri-state. But again, we're not totally out of the woods. The severe thunderstorm watch in dark yellow still continues for a good deal of the area. The warnings we have on the board now, eastern DuBois, eastern Martin, and northern Perry counties. These orange boxes are one notch below a warning. Special weather statements for strong storms, and you can see that flood advisory from Mount Vernon over to Evansville and into the Newburgh area. And Henderson also dealing with what could be some minor flooding out there. A lot of rain really right over southwestern Indiana. But it's this part of the line here that's been the big player, the one that's oriented more north and south, pushing off to the east, and then it kind of swings back along the river. And this is more of a heavy rain threat now, which we could certainly use some rain. And then we'll watch this tail end as it will continue to push along and south of the Ohio River into western Kentucky for a couple more hours. But you can see the threat is pretty much over with now in DuBois County. That line of storm still pushing across northern Perry County. Leopold, you're right on the edge of that warning. So if we're going to see any additional damaging wind, it looks to be up in northeastern Perry County. And then the line kind of swings back to the west. Some steady rains across southern Spencer County, still hanging just north of Owensboro, but you got an outflow there. You see this little wave of green, that's cooler air coming out from the storms to the north, which you're still not quite getting into, but eventually you'll get some rain. And you can see the rain continuing through Evansville, even though the severe threat has diminished. A lot of light to moderate, even heavy rain falling, now getting into the city of Henderson. Mount Vernon, you're on the edge of it. Morganfield, you're on the other edge of that. And then it finally begins to cut off over here in the Shawneetown area. So we're beginning to see the activity diminish, but the rain still falling there on the east side of Evansville. And our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union tower camera off of Deaconess Gateway, 60 degrees with a west wind at around 7 miles per hour. Got a little special weather statement coming in there. We'll check that out in a moment. But where the storms have really yet to arrive, low 70s to the southeast, then rain-cooled air with temperatures around 60 elsewhere. And you can see that line over here in our northeastern counties curling back down into southeastern Missouri, and that part of the line looks to be more of a concern down in western Tennessee. We've got still, well, we have to get it through western Kentucky here. And let's check Future Tracker. You'll see what happens here in the next couple of hours. This is 11 p.m. By 1 a.m., we still have some cluster of strong storms pushing down in our southeastern counties, but I think certainly by 1, that should be pretty much it for the severe threat. The rain will be gone by daybreak tomorrow. May wake up to a good deal of cloud cover, but we'll break to a mix of sun and clouds, and then we just take a breath and enjoy a nice but much cooler weekend. Highs tomorrow will be only in the mid to upper 60s, forecasting 65 to 66 in the metro. And then partly cloudy, low 40s tomorrow night. Mix of sun and clouds Saturday, mid-60s for the high, and a little cooler on Sunday as skies will be clearing out. Looks like high temperatures on Sunday afternoon in the lower 60s. But overnight, storms, rain will be ending. We'll see a little clearing late, breezy and still not too chilly, 50s for overnight lows. We break to a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow. That 40% chance of rain is before sunrise, so it'll be a dry day, 65 the high. There's your nice cool weekend, 63 Saturday, 62 Sunday. We're 68 on Monday. The next system after this one looks to come in Tuesday night with some scattered thunder showers, but as of right now, not too concerned about a severe weather threat.